Hi, this is Chris. I'm going to show you today how to start your first Zend framework project. The easiest way is to get Zend framework's skeleton application, what you can get easily from GitHub. If you just write it to Google Zend skeleton application, it will bring up for you for the first page. Now for this one to install, we're going to need an application called Composer, what you can get from getcomposer.org. Composer is a tool for dependency management in PHP. It allows you to declare the libraries your project depends on, and it will manage them for you. And this is one of the easiest way to actually get the skeleton application. So then you just go to download, and on the download page you can download it for Windows, or you can download it in command line. Well, that's for the Windows or Linux and Mac. I'm going to need it for Windows. So to download it, I just run it. Next, so I'm going to ask you where is the PHP is installed to. For me, it's in the example folder, and then just go next. And if you're using proxy, you can set that one up as well for it, because it needs internet. Now I don't have proxy, so I don't need it. Just install. And then here you can go straight away to check the documentation if you want. I don't need that one now. Okay, so and this is a command line application, so we're just going to need command line now. And I just have to write in the last parameter is the path to install, where you want to have your first project to be. For me, it's going to the C drive and the example folder, within that the HD docs. Now if you had my previous post, right, then this is going to be the same for you as well. And then you just add where you want to have it, what folder. Now if the folder exists and it's not empty, then it will give you an error and it's not going to overwrite your previous files. You can just add a new folder or something. Just press enter. Yeah, so like this, the new is not empty, so I have to choose something else. So I'm just going to use new 2. Okay, so we started to download some of the modules, the basic ones, and then it will ask you if you want to do minimal installation or you want to do custom. Now if you do minimal installation, you're not going to have database module, and you're not going to have multi-language, and you're not going to have caching and many more. So I'm just going to press no, because I want them, and it will ask you like what to download. I don't need the developer toolbar. I need caching support, I need database support, I need form support, I need JSON support, I don't need logging, don't need that either, I need the multi-language, don't need that one, and that one, I will need sessions, don't need that one either. I'm gonna load a while. Okay, so then it's going to ask you where you want to have injected your files. I'm going to use the number 1, the config modules, for all of them. And then I don't want this to remember for it, because maybe next time I want it somewhere else. Okay, and then do you want to remove the existing VCS? Yes, you do. And then we are now in development mode. So that means we should have our files created. We can easily check in File Explorer or any other file manager. So in C drive, xampp htdocs new 2. So I have here now the structure of the files. The first folder is the config folder where it has the configuration files for your application. The next one is data folder where you're gonna have the cached files, and the third one is your modules. Now there is just the application module, that is the basic, but we're gonna have later more than this. And then you have your public folder with your CSS files in it, your JavaScript, your pictures, your fonts. This is the home page of your website. So the public folder is the only accessible folder outside the web. And then you have your vendors. So you have your composer, you have Zend framework, and within Zend framework you're gonna have your modules. You have your database, your caching, you have your multi-language, you have the base and VC. Okay, so, and the rest of the files here is at the moment not really important for us. Okay, so the next step is to test. Now I have to start XAMPP for that. And I'm just going to start Apache because I don't have database yet. Okay, started, and if you write in localhost, then it will bring up the landing page of your web server. Now this is not that what we need. We're going to need the folder name what we gave for composer, and then we have to write public, because otherwise it just gonna bring you up the file structure, or if you configure your server a different way, then it's just gonna give you an authentication, but an error, what means you can't go into it. So you're going to need public. Voila, now we have our first Zend application. Now this one is Zend Framework 2, Zend Framework 3, because the composer always gets the newest one. So on forward I'm going to do my demos on Zend Framework 3. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you will check my next video as well.